Pot dispensary defiance in Toronto as one shop says it's not just business as usual.
No, in fact, their business is expanding. And we are hearing from the mayor today for the very first time since last week's raids. CTV's Natalie Johnson is at Cannabis Culture. That's on Queen West. Natalie.
Colin, here at this dispensary, staff say they will happily sell pot to anyone 19 or older, even if they don't have a prescription. They say they have a lawyer, they have a defense fund, and they are keeping a limited amount of marijuana here in the store just in case police are preparing to execute a search warrant. Defying police and opening their doors. Staff at Cannabis Culture on Queen West were brazenly bragging today that they are open for business and are ready in case of a raid.
All the staff have been warned that we know that this is civil disobedience and we're passionate about our cause here.
And not only are they selling pot, they are selling it to anyone 19 or over. No medical prescription required.
You want to know how old I am? I've been waiting for this day since Trudeau's dad was in power.
In Kensington Market today, other dispensaries that escaped the raids were open too, while some of the 90 people arrested last week gathered at City Hall in protest.
If these charges do stick, I guess my future is pretty much over.
There are now dozens of young people who are going to be fighting these charges.
Calling on the police to drop all charges laid as part of Project Claudia, saying pot shop operators are offering a public service.
They are operating in the open. They are not in back alleys. They are paying their taxes. They are testing their product.
The police have done what they thought was best in the circumstances. I don't direct what they do. The licensing people have done what they do. We're looking at trying to regulate this in some way.
For people that are suffering from pain.
Back at Cannabis Culture, they spent the day cashing in from clients whose previous pot shops were shut down last week.
You shouldn't be shutting down any of these places.
And despite what authorities call it,
this is trafficking.
They say they don't care.
It's very rewarding, the work we're doing here, and we're prepared to suffer the consequence.
Even if it means getting arrested. A small sacrifice, they say, in the war on weed. Meanwhile, today, many pot shop owners had their eye on the Board of Health meeting where councillors formally voted to ask the feds for immediate guidance on regulating the sale of marijuana. Reporting live, I'm Natalie Johnson. Michelle, over to you.
Thank you, Natalie. They were